So we did decide that we were going to just leave these tomatoes to grow without any support and see what happens. And what happens is madness.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to this week's video. It is warm. Very, very warm. I think the temperature today was 38 degrees Celsius. It's just about calming down now. It's about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So we've still got about another hour of heat, and then it will start to cool down a little bit. It is lovely, don't get me wrong. For the first time since we've been in Portugal, I think this summer, I'm looking forward to the heat. Usually it's a bit like existential, but a cross between this incredible aircon and the glorious weather is just hard to beat, really. Carissa has just gifted me a bowl of green tomatoes, so I have had a little research of what to do. If any of you have any suggestions or recipes of what to do with these little things, then please let me know in the comments. I've never done anything with them before, but I watched the film Fried Green Tomatoes, which is a great film if you've not seen it. So I'm not going to do anything. I am going to wait for your comments with this, and then maybe next week we'll film it. Chris is off editing at the moment in the cabin, which doesn't have aircon. We do actually have that coming Saturday. So the day that this video is released, we will be right now having aircon installed into the cabin. So that'll be a huge game changer. Very much looking forward to that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. It's all very warm.
What are you doing in our kitchen?
What's all happening tonight?
Where has that come from? It was literally just by our feet.
It was up already.
Good morning, guys. It is 8:30 and already pretty sticky. We've got another hot day. Yesterday was really hot as well. Summer has very suddenly arrived. What I wanted to do today was put up like a shade structure over this section of the garden. Yesterday I was working on the raised beds that get a lot of morning shade from the trees, and it's just so much nicer to work in, whereas this part of the garden is so exposed. So I was hoping to get some shade up because I really want to work on this part of the garden. I'm going to completely restructure the beds, just trying to make things all work a bit more smoothly. I think not being able to work on the garden for a couple of months has made me realise I need to try and simplify things a little bit, because I'm not going to be getting more time over the next couple of years. So yeah, we'll carry on with this. Baby is bumping today. It definitely feels smaller in the mornings, and then by night I feel enormous, and I'm not yet halfway, so that's a bit scary to think how big I'm going to get. We've been putting in these posts that have metal spikes, and this one has gotten stuck with the wood we used to knock it in, so it got split, and I'm going to see if I can wedge some stuff in to loosen it.
passion fruit and a grape. Is this weeds, this stuff?
So it's not the prettiest with this shade sail on, but there's lots of wasps. I did disturb a wasp nest. They're not very happy with me. But it's doing the job. I've got a lovely shaded spot here, which is going to be nice for weeding in, and also probably for the plants are going to be much happier. And I've got a honeysuckle I planted last year to grow up this side. We've just planted passion fruit here and a vine here, so over the years hopefully they'll create a beautiful shade. We may go longer, we've got a few more posts. This is just stuff we already had on the land and I'm very happy with it. So it is now 10:30 and it's about 32 degrees, it's very warm. We potentially have a storm tomorrow, which is always exciting. But I'm going to do about half an hour of just tidying up the garden. I want to completely restructure these beds, so I'm going to see what's growing. Hi butterfly. But yes, we'll see. We'll see how I do in the shade and the heat. Lots of planes today. Like a glider. Don't worry, I am wearing gloves to weed the garden. Very important if you're pregnant and especially if you have cats who may be pooping in the garden. So I am getting better at wearing them. I find them very encumbersome when weeding, but it's much easier to wash my hands after. So this video is kindly sponsored by Squarespace, the all-in-one website building platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. One of the questions we get asked a lot is how we make a living whilst living off-grid, and that is through our online businesses, of which having an online presence is super important. Whether you've got a new idea and are just starting out, or you're scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your website domain, showcase your offerings, and create a professional and beautiful website to grow your brand, all in one place. They have a super easy to use commerce feature with all the tools you need to set up an online shop, whether you're selling something physical, digital, your time, or your content. They also offer a custom merch service including everything from t-shirts, art prints, embroidered caps, aprons, and tea towels. All you need to do is design your products and Squarespace handles the production, inventory, and shipping. If you feel inspired to create your own website, then you can go to squarespace.com/FrankieOffGrid for a free trial and to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website using our code FrankieOffGrid. You'll also find a link in the description below, and thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. This basil just smells incredible. It has been a stinking hot day. I think it was about 37 this afternoon. But yeah, it's 8 o'clock now and finally starting to cool down, so I thought I'd come and get some tomatoes for dinner, seeing as I can see where they are now that I've sorted these out. I think we're going to have a lot of tomatoes this summer, which is the best news ever. Here comes Joao. Cannot do anything in the garden without Joao coming. You're a funny cat.
Good morning, everybody. How's it going? As you can see, this morning it's not very sunny. We have a yellow warning for thunderstorms and for heavy rain. So that's due to come in later on. It's now 9 o'clock, so we need to do a bit of rain prep. Also with the greyness, you kind of realise how dirty our solar panels are. So I need to go and clean them.
Good morning, guys. We were supposed to have a storm yesterday and it never quite arrived here, and then just turned into this really hot, humid day. It wasn't very nice, but I think it's been raining around us somewhere because we could kind of smell that petrichor smell yesterday morning, and the air temperature has really dropped today, so it's only going up to like mid-20s, which is amazing. What we're going to do this morning, I'm going to try and sneak back into the garden, but I'm going to help you on a bit first. We want to clear this area around the driveway. It's grown really wild and he's not been able to trim because there's stuff everywhere. So
We need to do a bin trip.
do we need to go to the bin?
Yeah.
We need a bin trip, so that's what we're up to.
Yeah, I reckon maybe let's put that in something like this.
So the pallets are for the next job that we'll hopefully be doing next week, so we've still got a few down here that Iwan needs to take up, and there's just rubbish and wildness. I think I'll do some weeding up here.
Maybe get the strimmer out of it.
Yeah, the strimmer definitely needs to make an appearance. It does feel warm. It still feels warm.
Whoosh, it's been a warm day. So that's it for this week. It's been a bit of a slow one. It's been a bit of a hot one. But we've managed to get some stuff done. We've got some ideas for sort of a bit more projecty vibe for next week. So fingers crossed. We're going to go up and see Nick tomorrow and have a chat about the barn project and what we need to do, where we need to start, how many steps ahead we need to think about. So yeah, that's about it. I think we might go and buy a lawnmower today. Dun dun dun. Just getting to the point where I just want one. So we'll see. We might go shopping. It's getting towards river beach season, and we might go to the river beach with some friends tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully busy week. Fingers crossed. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy. Have a lovely weekend and a lovely week. And we will see you next time. Ciao, ciao.